Welcome back to Danae's Backyard Garden, where we learn and grow together. Y'all, today we are going to fertilize my seedlings. So you see in front of me, I have some of my seedlings that has been under the grow light for weeks now. And we're going to really talk about why I do not use 511 on my seedlings. I choose to use a chemical fertilizer. Nope, it's not organic, and I'll tell you why. Because I had 511, I use it outside. I do not use it on my seedlings that are inside because that stuff smells so bad, y'all. And everybody knows that it is fish emotion. It smells horrible. So if you use that stuff on your seedlings, especially the ones that are still indoors on the grow lights, like mine are in my grow light box, you're going to smell it in your house. In my grow light box, my grow light setup is in my bedroom. Can't have that. I can't have that, y'all. It smells so bad. So, I use the chemical stuff, y'all. I mean, I follow a couple people on YouTube, and it's really not that bad. Like, it's man-made. That's the only difference between it. It's safe. It's not like it's going to kill you, okay? So, we're going to get into how I fertilize it and what I use and all that good stuff. But first things I want to point out is I have plenty of seedlings over here, but all of them don't need watering, and some of them do not need fertilizer. So, for example, you see this pepper plant here? I'm not fertilizing this one because not only do it not need water, but it's not ready. It doesn't have its true leaves yet. Versus this pepper plant that does. So you don't want to fertilize anything that's too small. It'll kill them. And the next thing is with your chemical fertilizer, your NPK on it typically is a lot higher than the fish emulsion. The fish emulsion is 511, and you want to kind of stay around a 555. From what I heard, y'all, I'm not an expert. I go to YouTube University and my experiences of what I learned throughout my gardening seasons. So this NPK is 20. Oh, can y'all see it? 24,816. That is way too high for your seedlings. I want to bring that down to at least half. So when I did the math for half, it'll bring me down to a 12,408. That's still too high. If I do half of that half, it'll bring me down to a 642. That's all right, but I don't want to kill my baby. So I want to bring it down even lower to like a 302. So in order to do that, I need to take half of what it's recommended. Now also on the box, on all of your stuff, whether it's organic or not, it'll tell you the percentage of the product to use. So being that these are considered indoor plants, it says use 1 teaspoon per gallon of water every 2 weeks. So I'm going to use half of that. So I want to use half of that and then half of that half and then half of that half to fertilize my babies. So we're going to break that down. Oh, and it says per gallon. So I got a gallon of my rainwater that I harvest. If you guys want to know how I harvest that, please check out the video on my channel. I have one. So this is rainwater in here. And I already have, most of the products come with a little scooper. This has a scooper in it. It helps you measure. I don't want to tilt it over because I have the stuff in it. So I already have 1 teaspoon. And this is what it recommends for indoor plants. But because I want to do half of this, I got a little piece of paper and a thing. I'm going to go ahead and scoop out. I'm going to eyeball what half looks like. Okay. And I want to do half of that half. So I'm going to level it out. Take another half off. And then I even want to do, let me look at my notes. I got half of it. I want to do half of that half. And I want to do one more half of this. So I'm going to take even more out. Dilute this baby. But it's going to be enough for the seedlings. So this is all I have left. Maybe I need to pour it in a smaller one so y'all can see it. That's all that's going into a full gallon of rainwater. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. And then that's what I'm going to use to actually water my babies. So put that very little bit of fertilizer in there. You can always fertilize again, but you can't take away. So yeah, that may seem like a little bit, but that is enough because first off, it's going in rainwater too. So and you're not even going to see the water change. It's so very little, but it's enough. I think it's enough. So I'm going to shake that up. Y'all, these are all the babies that I want to fertilize today. These are all, got some strawberry plants. I have some mammoth sunflowers, some of the sun pot sunflowers, pepper plant, a marigold, strawberries, some lettuce. So that's what we're going to fertilize. And what I'm going to do is make a little area right here on the end. And I'm going to pour my water into my seeds. Ooh. Pour it into my tray. You're going to keep pouring until it gets to a good point. And it needs to get over the whole tray. Y'all see that? So as I pour it in, y'all, I'm going to make sure all of my babies can get some water. If not, I'll keep pouring. And whatever is not soaked up within like 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to pour back into this container. And I have a Sharpie. I'm going to mark that container as fertilizer or plant food. Because you don't want to not know what's in your water bottle and fertilize something you don't want to fertilize. So that is how I fertilize my seedlings. And the reason why I don't use 511 on my babies. Because they're still in the house and that stuff stinks. That's the real reason why. I mean, it's not, my garden won't be completely organic, but it's better than buying grocery store. Just a little bit of chemical fertilizer until it gets outside. Ain't gonna kill nothing. I mean, shoot, tell you the truth, for my spring, fall garden, I use Miracle Grow. And I don't use that stuff ever. I had used the Miracle Grow. It's fine. But yeah, I don't use 511 on my seedlings because that stuff is still indoors. Now, if my seedlings was in the garden out there, yeah, maybe. But while they're indoors, no stinky 511. So I have my stuff in here. My seedlings in the water. They're going to get this little bit of fertilization for a little while. And then back on the grow lights they go. Thank you guys for watching Danae's Backyard Garden. Oh yeah, I'm almost to 100 subscribers, y'all. If you're watching that video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe for me. Just go ahead. Let's follow my journey. It's going to start getting warm and spring is coming. I'm here in Columbia, South Carolina. Walk on this journey with me. Let me show you guys what I'm growing, how I grow it. I'm by no means a teacher. This is just for entertainment, so you guys can see what I'm doing, maybe some of the steps I'm taking and some of the steps that you would like to take as well. So just follow along. I'm real cool. I'm going to try to make y'all laugh. I'm new to this YouTube thing. We're going to figure it out. Of course, I'm not as funny as my internet cousin, Broke Farmer 76. Oh my God. He had me laughing every time I watch a video of his. But yeah, y'all come on over, check me out, and I hope you enjoy the content. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Peace.